Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 9 of Direwolf20's FTB Revelation Let's Play series, where I'm just getting back from a little bit of mining. That's what goes in there, right? Yeah, that works. Cool. Good job. Yay. That's still set up properly. I forgot if I had still set that up right. It's got everything I need. No, we got a little bit of lead and tin left in there. You guys process that too. Just did a little bit of mining because today I'd love to get an AE system up and running. Like, usually I don't do applied energistics this early in a pack, but yeah, fun times to be had for sure. So I think I want to do it, right? We're rapidly hitting the point where we're kind of getting to a point where we have like a lot of storage issues. Not a ton of storage issues by far, but storage issues nonetheless, right? Like, it's just there's a lot of stuff going on. And I need to mitigate that a little bit. So jumping into applied energistics feels like a good time. It's specifically around my resources chest here, right? Like, I've just got so many resources sticking around. So that's where we're at, right? Also, you seem to be nice and empty, sir, because you can see my drill's almost gone. Energetic infuser, get to charging, would you? Thanks, buddy. Man, that thing charges really slow without the upgrades. We're gonna get upgrades. We're gonna make it better. It's gonna be cool. But I think, want to get applied energistics going so that we can start some automating and all that stuff. Also, I picked up some Thaumcraft crystals in the world. Maybe some rest. You awaken from a strange dream. You quickly write it down before the memory fades. Yeah, Thaumcrafty time. Nice. Yeah, that's how we get into Thaumcraft, as we know. But we'll get to that. I'm not doing Thaumcraft just yet. Not just yet. Let's compress some of this so we can at least store some of our resources. So I'm going to do like an all-in applied energistics system. So we're going to do pretty standard setups, but like all the automations is pretty much where I'm planning to go. So I want to do stuff like, let's see, what do I want to set up here? I want to do a drawer system for all my resources. I want to do the disks for all the items, probably 4K storage disks like we normally do. I probably want to do all kinds of that kind of stuff. How are we for wood at the moment? We're pretty good on wood, actually. Really not bad. Really not bad at all. And we've got our flux saw thingy there going on. Right. I should also look at upgrading my flux bore, because I think the max tier flux bore does a 5x5 mining, and that would probably be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I think that's a to-do list thing for me. I can put away this constellation paper. I think I found that out in the world. By the way, speaking of exploration, so I did eventually find the calculation press was the last one I needed to get. But we got 5 logic press, and we got 3 engineering press before we got to that point. So those were a good time. So without further ado, let's get started what we need to get going with this stuff. So we're definitely going to need some redstone, probably some glowstone and some quartz. We need charged Certus quartz, and we need regular Certus quartz. And I don't know that we need a ton of other stuff. Probably a little bit more gold. I don't have a ton of that right now. And I know I'll need diamonds at some point, so I might as well grab them. But remember, applied energistics doesn't add copper or tin or any of that stuff, so I shouldn't need any of those resources. So I should be pretty cool here. So let's get to work building what we want to build. So I think first thing we should get, let's look at applied energistics and figure out exactly what we want to get here. So I took care of all those things, so we can take them off our to-do list, right? But we're definitely going to want an Emmy drive. We're going to want an Emmy controller. We're probably going to want some cabling at some point. We want the charger. And I wouldn't mind AE2 stuffs. Crystal growth chamber is a nice one to have. The advanced inscriber would be cool. And I think that's about it for now. Yeah, so this guy needs 6 crystal growth chambers, which needs a bunch of Flux blocks, but that's not a big deal. Charger should be easy peasy to do. Let's see, do I have a water source down here? I feel like I do, right? Yeah, hooray, cool. All right, so let's turn all, let's say 6. Boop, boop, boop. That's how you do charge Certus, right? Oh, right, I have a magnet, don't I? Okay, let's try that again. And soon this won't be a problem for us because we can do this inside that crystal growth chamber thing. But yay, there you go, unnatural. Unnatural achievement get. Okay, sweet. So Flux crystal will get us access to the charger, which we can immediately knock off our to-do list. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool. Let's get some power cables going here. We're also going to want glass. I know that much. I know we're going to want glass. Do I have any? I have some in my inventory. Haha. We're probably going to want more. A little bit more. Do we have more sand? If we do, it might be in here. Yes. So let's smelt that up. And good, you already processed all my ores. That is awesome. Okay. So with that taken care of, we can now get more of this stuff probably. Which we're going to eventually upgrade to a higher tier anyway, so I'm not like super worried about, but you know. Alright, now can you, for the time being, chill here. I always forget the sidedness of this charger. Yeah, I don't think he can connect here, but he can connect here, right? And is that enough to charge my Certus quartz? Yeah, it does. Beautiful. Now, what I wouldn't mind doing, if I may, can we do item ducts or item conduits from whatchamacallit, Ender.io? I think I can. I just need an Ender Pearl, right? I don't think we made any of that stuff yet. We haven't made any of that yet, right? We've made these guys, but I don't think we made the other dudes. Do I not? Okay, do have Ender Pearls. Oh, good. I'll actually get 2 of you. And then, you know what? Let's get some conduit binding. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Do I have more gravel? Not exactly. See, my problem is I've been mining gravel with my flux bore, and it's enchanted, so I get a lot of flint and very little gravel. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, alloy smeltery, you guys together. That should be pretty quick. Sweet. Because I'll tell you, Ender.io has some good item conduits. Okay, so now to make you, I need this stuff, right? So I need some more sand. Just a smidge. It's mostly gravel, so that's a bummer. $18's enough for now. Boom. Loving it. Actually, no. And do I have the yellow wrench? Did I make that? I forget if I did. If I did, I would have put it in here. Is yellow wrench hard? I want to say it's electrical steel, right? Yeah. So what is that? Iron, pulverized coal, and silicon. Which we'll have to figure out what silicon looks like in this pack pretty shortly. Usually it's sand in the sag mill. Does that sound about right? Nuclear craft silicon, AE2 silicon. So we can smelt all the dust. Alloy smeltery furnace. What other AE2? Refined storage silicon, same deal. Smelting of quartz. Nuclear craft. Oh, sag mill. Sand. Yep. Okay, that one's there. Sweet. Interesting. Oh, because I put nuclear craft in. Right. Am I breaking the pack by doing that? I don't care. It's all good. Yeah, I'm going to say this recipe is probably not in the Revelations pack by default, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. It's all good. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now I can get a yellow wrench if I wanted to, which I might. I might want the yellow wrench. What else do we need for it? A stone compound gear? Well, that's easy. Okay, so one of you, and then you, and we've got a yellow wrench. Sweet. Okay, let's also get a quick chest for automating this stuff. There you are. And now we can say up is extract green, always active, insert brown. And west will be insert green, extract brown, always active. And if I drop some Certus quartz in there, it should do the thing. Nice. Nice and easy peasy. Loving it. All right, so that'll get us a lot more Flux, which we can then use to get the crystal growth chamber that we need. Let's now work on inscribers. So inscribers, the advanced version needs engineering processors. So I'm probably going to want 5 of these, right? Because I want 1 for each of the presses and then 1 to put everything together. I think that's probably your best bet. That's usually how I go about this, right? So we're going to want 5 of these, right? And then we're going to want 5 of these, which doesn't look too bad. Now, do these have to be sticky pistons? They do. So let's get some slime balls, because I feel like we had a lot of slime balls. Yeah, we do. Nice. Okay, let's convert you into a bunch of wood, because we're going to need that. Okay. So 10 of you for the 5, right? Combine that with that. And then 5 of you. Perfect. Nice. Now this guy we're going to quickly and temporarily make the 10... because I like the advanced inscribers. They're like so much better than standard inscribers. There's no reason not to do this. So we're going to get the 10 engineering processors, right? So let's figure out how power is going to work for these guys. And this is all temporary wiring, of course. Do you get power like that? I think you do. You seem to be fine with that. Okay, cool. So engineering processor is this guy. That's right. You can only have 1 item at a time. This is why I want to get this taken care of, right? Silicon here. And then you, right? Okay. So bada bing, bada boom. Do you combine in the output at least? You do. Okay. So I basically want 10 of these dudes. And we'll be back when this is done. Okay, so this part's complete. Now we want to combine them, right? So that's 10 of you, and we're getting close. So now these guys come together, and that gets us what we want there. Cool. All right. Again, back in a minute once we've got... Oh, wrong thing. That done. Alrighty, all set. So 10 of these dudes. Now we're going to want probably a healthy bit more of wood, because we want 20 chests. Right? And then we're going to want a bit more iron, probably. I'm not sure if I have enough or not. But wow, am I that low on iron? Holy cow. I should mine more. I mean, I did just mine some, and I did get like a bunch of iron, but still. So, advanced inscribers, we're going to want 20 of you, right? Because, no, we want 10 of these, not 20. All right, advanced inscriber, go. I just also need these inscribers. Let's see, I'm going to put you away for a minute, and let's just put away... You know what? I could probably put you in here. Yeah, that works. See why I need an AE system. I need it, right? So advanced inscribers, good to go. Nice. Can I get a crystal growth chamber at this point? Probably getting there. We're totally going to want more of these guys, and also some quartz glass, but let's wait until we get our basics up and running. How's that sound? Okay, so we're going to want skystone block, right? So that's just smelted versions of what we've already collected out in the world. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Right, redstone furnace, yay. Super quick. And then what we're going to want to do is let's just place 1 of you down for now. Now this one, I think, yeah, so he needs like AE power. That might be a problem for me, because I don't actually have AE power. I might have to make a basic inscriber. 1 more, just because I'm trying to think if there's a way to get what I could do is a power acceptor. Can I do that? Energy acceptor? Yeah, I could do that. Just needs a little of that stuff. That's doable. No, don't do that. Oh, look at that. That makes silicon. There you go. And that should work, right? Do you not pick up leadstone? Ah, you killing me, Smalls. Now you've got the energy accepting thing going. So you should be getting power now, I think. Let's find out. So if I want a engineering press again, yeah, that's cool. So advanced inscribers are cool because you can put more than a single item in there at once. But aside from that, they're just, you know, all around awesome. So let's get our first Emmy Controller up and running, right? So does that require pure Flux crystal? It totally does. It totally requires pure Flux crystal. So with that in mind, let's sidebar that a little bit. Let's take this stuff and let's get ready to make our crystal growth chamber. So we're going to need 6 crystal growth accelerators and a hopper and a chest. And that's going to require Flux blocks, which is just 4 of those. So 24 Flux, that's not a big deal, right? And that's easy peasy right there. So we should be able to pull all this off. All right, so some Certus quartz. Let's get some glass cable. So we're going to need a bit of this. That looks cool. What can I put away? So much nonsense in my inventory. So much nonsense. But that at least gets me going. Cool. All right, so let's just put you guys away for now. I'm not even going to put these in like the right spots, right? I'm just going to pop them down so that they're not taking up a bunch of inventory space. That should be fine. Cool. So now I should be able to get my 6 of these dudes. I need more quartz glass stuff, so I totally need more glass. Let's just throw all this in here, the Certus quartz. Well, maybe not. I think I have a little bit more conservative with it. How am I for sand at the moment? I could use a little bit more. Okay. That looks cool to me. So 6 of these guys seem reasonable. Ah, iron again. There's a problem. Acceleration. Accelerator is an understatement. Yeah, that's probably fair. I think I've got more iron chilling over here, too. Wow, yeah, I do. Nice. 4. And 2. Perfect. Okay. Now I've got an extra hopper laying around. And probably an extra chest laying around somewhere, but I'll just make one. It's faster to make one than it is to find the one that I've probably got laying around somewhere. Sweet. Crystal Growth Accelerator. That's cool. Now, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, you can get power. Perfect. That's looking good. Okay. So now, in theory, if my memory serves correctly, I can do this, this, and this in here. Yeah, it works. Nice. Now, if I want to make the Emmy Controller, I need pure Flux crystals. So it's going to be like 4 of you. Technically, this is twice as many as I need, but it doesn't hurt, right? Sand, which I should probably get more of pretty soon. Cobble works in our future? Probably. And then let this guy grow. And acceleration cards would make him grow even faster, but this is way quicker than the whole build it in the world thingy, which, you know, is cool to make, but having this is nice. Okay, pure Flux crystal check. So that means Emmy Controller check. And we have the start of an applied Energistics system, which is pretty cool. Very, very, very cool. Okay, nice. So with that going, let's get ourselves an Emmy drive. So this shouldn't be too bad. Where's my, that's calculation, engineering. So let's get 2 of you. This is logic, that would be silicon, 2 of you. See how nice that is? So much better. So much better. So 2 a U, and doot, and doot. The only thing is we can throw some acceleration cards in here, and that'll make it like super near instant fast. Cool. So with that, we should be able to make a disk drive. Sweet. So now the things we want to make are as follows. I would like to make. Let's clear out my inventory a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just burn the rest of these into that. I can put away some other things. And then we're going to want to figure out where stuff's going to live downstairs in the basement. So here's my thoughts. We need cabling. We've already got some of. We're going to want it to be smart cabling. But we'll start with the basic stuff, and then we'll get smart going in the near future. We would like some disk drives. So maybe a couple 4Ks. Like 3 of them? Does that sound like a start? 3K? 3 4K Emmy storage dudes? So if I wanted that, it would be... So for a 4K, I would want 9. Let's do 12. Let's do 4 of them, right? So 12 1K storage components. So for that, we're going to need 12 logic processors. Shouldn't be a problem. Is this logic? I think engineering, logic. This is not how I normally set these guys up, but that's okay. Where's quartz? I think I can smelt quartz into silicon, right? Is that the proper way to do it in this pack? I think so. And quartz ain't hard to get, so I'm not worried about that. So that's the refined storage silicon. Doesn't matter. It's all ore dictionary, so it's silicon is silicon. Cool. So you get those two going. All right. Now, in the meantime, remember that calculation processors need pure Certus quartz only. So with that in mind, we're going to want this. And then we'll get the crystal growth accelerator growing it. Cool. And easy peasy, pure Certus. Cool. So the silicon's ready, you're ready. We're going to want more silicon. To be honest with you, we want like a bunch of silicon. So let's just get it all converted. So this was logic, engineering, calculation. That's what we wanted. So pure goes in there. Yeah, beautiful. All right. And then you guys can combine. And I'm being a little bit stingy with my logic presses, but to be fair, I do have a lot of gold problems right now. Like, this is all my gold. We're gonna have to solve that at some point. We'll figure something out. So you guys go in there. This is those things, and that's pretty cool. So 4K storage drives, right? So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Quartz glass, redstone, pure Certus. Not terrible. Or regular Certus. Did I burn up all my Certus already? Wow. That stuff did not last long. To be fair, I turned a lot of it into charged, but that's okay. I could probably... You know what I could do? Did I finish all you guys? I did. They're all that. Okay. What I could do is snag some more sand. Let's do that real quick. Let's just go find some more sand. Wow, that's not a lot of sand, is it? Have we found any sand? That looks like some pretty nice amounts of clay, but not what I'm looking for at the moment. Have I found any beaches that I can dig up? Would be nice. Alright, back in a sec. Okay, you're charging up the Certus quartz seeds that I just made from all that sand I collected. Yay, lots of it. Let's see what else we got going on here. I would love more Certus, but I think we're good enough. I want to snag some redstone because I used a healthy amount of it. Alright, so 4K discs should be doable at this point. So we want 12 of these? Is that about right? Yeah, but I want to do... Wow, is that all I can do right now? I guess this will have to do. We'll just use up some of the charged. Not a big deal. So then 4 of you. And more redstone. Already? Fair enough. More of that stuff. I don't think you can pulverize, can you? Actually, you can. You can sag mill. So that'll do. So we're getting real low on, like, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here with regards to Certus quartz. Like, we're literally out completely. But, you know, it's all good. All right, let's get some wiring done downstairs. So we know we're going to want to... How do we want to decide this is going to work? You know. Decide to recharge all my stuffs with my flux capacitor. So in the interest of being conservative with my resources at the moment, what I think I'll do is basically just tap into this line. Come on, dude. You. Fair enough. We'll throw our Emmy Controller here. Right? Or maybe I want it... I don't know. I haven't figured out how I want this to work just yet. You can be there. I know for the most part, I probably want this. And, like, this is going to be really messy wiring-wise for a minute, but we'll get them fixed up in a bit. Right? Shouldn't be too long. I'm going to get, like, facades and make it look good. I just need to hold off for a few minutes. You know what would be cool is if Morph was in this pack. I should add Morph to the pack. Morph came out for 112, right? Y'all remember Morph? That was a good time. Yeah. You think I got enough cabling for this? So basically, and then that's where our thing's going to be, right? Like I said, facades and covers and all that cool stuff to do, right? I want to try and keep things looking nice. I don't want an ugly basement if I can avoid it. Right? I'll do my best to keep things looking clean and neat. No promises, mind you, but I will do my best. It's Dire we're talking about after all, right? And yeah, this one too will be, you know, clean and neat. We'll get there. For now, that works, right? And then we can put these guys in there, and now we just need the crafting doohickey. Where's my crafting guy? This guy. Crafting terminal. Alright, I popped downstairs for a quick little mining run just to get the bare minimum amount of Certus quartz to wrap up what we want to do today, which is get the get the crafting terminal up and running. So if we can get that going, then what I'm thinking is next episode we'll get the storage drawers, we'll clean everything up and make it look nicer, and we'll go for there. Does that sound cool? I think that sounds cool. So let's see, what do I need to do here? Not you anymore, but you. So we need the Emmy Terminal. So that means you, which is Flux dust, and you, which is Flux dust. So we're going to want 2 Flux dusts. Bada bing, bada boom. Right? And that would be you. And that would be you. Cool. And then you require glowstone and more of this Certus quartz glass stuff, which is going to be, oof, a little bit more. A little bit more. All right, a little bit more mining. And we took care of, oh, right. That's right, I want this. Hey, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Like, hey, where'd my stuffs go? So that's 5 of that. That gets me my... this stuff. And then I just need 2 glowstone. And we should be pretty darn close to what we need. Cool. So there is that. There is your first Emmy Terminal, maybe? Just need a logic dude. And like I said, being conservative with gold because low on gold. I'm going to have to do some mining between episodes, I suspect. Maybe next episode I'll work on upgrading the Flux bore so that mining is even more fun, right? 9 blocks at a time versus 25 blocks at a time. I'll do 25. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, crafting terminal. So that means we should have, boom, what we need. Hooray! Hooray, it works! Yay! All the things. Okay, cool. So JEI synchronized standard is usually what I like to go with here. And we can put things away. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap up the episode. We'll come back next time, and we'll start fleshing out the AE system. Sound like a plan? We'll do all the standard stuff, right? Like, we'll get the drawers, and we'll get all that good stuff set up and running, and that should be cool. Also, I should probably take a nap, and I should probably go get some potatoes, because I'm getting hungry. All right, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Next time, we'll come back and do some cool stuffs, specifically related to getting the whole AE system in a better shape. But we've got the foundation, right? Like, it's there, we've got some things, everybody, it's working. Oh, didn't want to land on the plans, but that's okay. Devil20 signing off. Take it easy.